So we have new music, Nas. The song is called I Can. Now, mind you, I know it's not a new song, but it's new music to this channel. This comes off of the comments from where I reviewed the friendship between Dr. Dre and Eminem and that whole documentary, which I found phenomenal and interesting and just a huge clarity on some of the things that have been said. I do intend to do the fallout between Dr. Dre and Suge Knight, what happened with Death Row Records, the friendship between Eminem and 50 Cent. I'm sorry. There are other documentaries there that you guys have put in the comments for me that I said, yeah, I want to see about all of this. It helps to give a better understanding and also understand what these claims that they're talking about are about and whether or not they have any validity to them. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing that in the coming days, hopefully. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like that reaction. It's in the channel. And if you like it, if you like the reaction we do for this song, which I've never heard, then you know what to do. Anyway, I do link ways for you to show love and support to the artists themselves in the description box below. It is new music, so I am recording it without filters. If it blocks for whatever reason, because YouTube is picky, very picky, then I will add the filters, reload it. And if you're following me on Patreon, it's tier level 2 and up if you want to see the unedited version. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to. But that being said, let's get started. Super excited for new music. I always am.
Get down.
Boys and girls, listen up. You can be anything in the world, and God we trust. An architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy. It takes much practice. Like I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe. Singing songs Lena Horne, but the younger version. Hung with the wrong person, got her strung on that. Sniffing up drugs, all in her nose. Could've died so young, now looks ugly and old. No fun, cause now when she reaches for hugs, people hold their breath, cause she smells of corrosion and death. Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring, cause they came to do drugs and you came to sing. So if you're gonna be the best, I'ma tell you how. Put your hand in the air and take the vow.
I love this song already. Talk about like sending the right message to the right group. And I'm so serious about this. You can be tainted by association, and people will look at you a certain way as a result. But he's right. If you want to get anywhere, there's not one person who's ever been successful who didn't have to work at it at first. And the people who are like the trust fund babies, they lose everything. I don't know if you guys have ever realized, but a lot of these like generational wealth trust fund babies, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. The ones that come up and make something of themselves, they had to work at it. It didn't come easy. They had to work at it. There's not one person who came from nothing and is now successful that didn't need to work at it. It takes a lot of practice, and you don't want to get mixed up in something that can absolutely tear that down. Drugs, alcohol, criminal acts of any kind. You know, those are the type of things that's going to tear your blessing away from you. And he's right. In God we trust. That is so beautiful. I love that he's put in for Elise on the piano with this little girl playing the piano. I love that. Putting a classical twist on the song as well. But he's really speaking to these kids about like, you can do. I'm so happy to see a song where we're telling kids who are not in wealthy areas, who are not in the most affluent of circles, saying, yes, you can. Stop believing what everybody else around you is saying that you're unable to because of the pigment of your skin, because of your ethnicity, because of your background, because of where you live. That's all garbage. That's all garbage. You can go to the Bible, whether you believe in God or not. You can go to the Bible and just read the stories. You can look at it as a historical account. Even if you don't believe in God, you can look at it as an historical account. I've said this many times before. If you took nothing else from the Bible other than a guidebook on how to not suck as a human being, that would be your book, okay? But in that book, they tell you about all of these historical accounts of people who existed, and that came from nothing.
She's like a humble, but in my jungle. Her mother's pussy, she mumbles, she mumbles, she mumbles. Fastless, dick bells, on screen, kill bill. Don't play with my katana.
All alone, I've been searching for that special kind of life. All my life, I've been looking all around the world. I wonder all this why I never thought I'll make it.
And they're still talked about to this day, 2,000 years later. Just saying, there's validity there. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I love that he's sending that message. Very, very uplifting message. Thank you to the person who requested it. You're absolutely right. It is a very uplifting message, and I already love it.
Put your hand in the air and take the vow. I know I can.
I know I can
Be what I wanna be.
what I wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If I work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
I'll be where I wanna be. I know I can. I know I can be what I wanna be. Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, if I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be.
Boys and girls, listen again. This is for grown-looking girls who's only 10. The ones who watch videos and do what they see. As cute as can be, up in the club with fake ID. Careful, before you meet a man with HIV. You can host a TV like Oprah Winfrey. Whatever you decide, be careful, some men be rapists. So act your age, don't pretend to be older than you are. Give yourself time to grow. You're thinking he can give you wealth, but so young boys, you can use a lot of help, you know. You're thinking life's all about smoking and ice. You don't wanna be my age and can't read and write. Begging different women for a place to sleep at night. Smart boys turn them in and do whatever they wish. If you believe you can achieve, then say it like this: I know I can.
Man, he's dropping some truth bombs that is so relevant today. And I know this song is quite a few years old, but this is very relevant today. We as a society think it's really cute when these kids are acting a certain way like grown adults do. And it's not okay because you're embedding that in their mind. But also, like, I see these OF girls, I see these women out on the street who think, oh, I don't need a man. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need that. And that might be true. You might not need it. But when you need help, the first person you call in is a man. I'm sorry. If your car breaks down, you're in an industry that's predominantly men, you're going to a man for help. If you need infrastructure, men are the ones who build it. Okay, it's not the women who build it. There's a very small percentage, small margin of women who take on those industries. That's not the norm. Sorry, it's just not. And then you get upset because, oh, it's a patriarchy. No, it's just men or women are built different. It is what it is. So act your age. Don't worry about acting like these women that are not good influences. If you're young, be young. Let kids be kids, for goodness sake. It's not that hard of a concept. When I was 11 years old, when I was 10, 11 years old, I was playing with my other female friends, playing house, playing dress up, doing hair, playing with Barbies. I didn't play with Barbies. I didn't like Barbies, but you get the point. You were doing kid things. Now a 10-year-old or 11-year-old trying to, act like they are grown adults. Like, no, you're not. You're not a grown adult. I'm sorry. Your mind isn't even development. Your brain literally is not developmentally formed to be an adult. You know what I mean? It's just, give yourself a chance to grow up. He's being so real about this right now. I love this song.
You can achieve, then say it like this. I know I can.
I know I can
Be what I wanna be.
be what I wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If I work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
I'll be where I
Now,
wanna be.
go.
I know I can. I know I can be what I wanna be. Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, if I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be.
Before we came to this country, we were kings and queens, never porch monkeys. There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books to learn from black teachers who taught Greeks and Romans, Asian Arabs, and gave them gold. When gold was converted to money, it all changed. Money then became empowerment for Europeans. The Persian military invaded. They heard about the gold, the teachings, and everything sacred. Africa was almost robbed naked. Slavery was money, so they began making slave ships. Egypt was the place that Alexander the Great went. He wasn't shocked that the mountains with black faces shot up their nose to impose what basically still goes on today. You see, if the truth is told, the youth can grow. They'll learn to survive until they gain control. Nobody says you have to be gangsters. Read more, learn more, change the globe. Ghetto children, do your thing. Hold your head up, little man, you're a king. Young princess, when you get your wedding ring, your man is saying, she's my queen. I know I can
I know I can
be what I wanna be.
be what I wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If I work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
I'll be where I wanna be. I know I can. I know I can be what I wanna be. Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, if I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be.
Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music.
Yeah, that's something else with the music. There was a point in time, and it's probably still going on, but my own daughter, she hasn't been in school in a very long time. I mean, she's an adult now. But I remember hearing about, like, music programs being cut and things of that nature. And I really feel like that contributes to some of the problems that we have now with education, because music was, and extracurricular activities like arts and art, music, instruments like band and all that type of stuff, they really do help kids with math and science. I know it doesn't seem that way, but because there is a rhythm, because there is a beat, because there is all of this like intricacies that goes into sound, it can, for some reason, and I know it helped me to a degree as well. And I'm such a numbers nerd. Guys, I will tell you, I'm a numbers nerd through and through again. That having music in the back of my mind, and certain music at that, actually helped me with a rhythm that helped me with math and with science. And that's why I'm a numbers nerd today. And I can sit and have like music playing in the background, and I'll be hyper focused on an Excel spreadsheet in front of me and understand everything that I'm looking at. So I know that there has to be some kind of correlation, and I think there's been scientific studies that actually show that correlation, and then they want to cut it out in schools. Why? Why would you cut those type of programs from schools knowing that it can help the students with math and science? And now look at it today, like We have issues with math and science, reading and writing. Like, we have 7th graders performing at 4th grade levels. I mean, you can go to TikTok and see that there are teachers complaining about this. Like, we have a serious education problem right now. And I think having music and having art and things of that nature in the schools help for these kids to thrive into doing those things. And for some reason, it's being taken out. And I have to question why. Why are we doing that? Plus, he said a lot of things about what comes from Africa and the Kush kingdom and all of that. Yeah, he's not wrong. I don't know all the details about it to 100% agree, because I don't know all the details about it. But he's not wrong. You know, a lot of things that originated in Africa have been capitalized from other countries. You know, or other countries capitalized on it, I should say. And I heard about something a while back, and I don't know who the guy was. I don't know if he was a good guy or if he was like a real piece of work, but he had something there. He wanted to have the currency of Africa backed by the minerals in the ground, because Africa is a very mineral rich country, right? And then he was assassinated just before they were going to take the vote on it. And then the vote never happened. I'm just saying there's foul play afoot here. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I really enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, you know what to do. I hope you consider doing it. But in the meantime, I hope you guys live your lives fabulously, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.